Hey guys, welcome back to Obsession Car Detailing. Today we've got this absolutely amazing Porsche 991.1 911 Carrera S in manual, a future classic for sure, that we've just completed a full paint correction on. So along with paint protection film, at Obsession Car Detailing, we are experts in the art and science of paint correction. And I do mean art and science. There's a lot of science in paint correction, and then there's a bit of alchemy or art in it as well. So what is paint correction? Paint correction is essentially doing what we can to enhance and restore the paint finish without repainting. So this typically involves polishing and sanding the paint to remove above surface and below surface defects such as water spots, etching, swirl marks, scratches, and sometimes we can't remove all the marks, but it's about minimizing the appearance of them. So this is a 2012 car. It's 12 years old. It's got about 70,000 kilometers on it. We performed a full paint correction on this one to restore the paint to this wonderful, like new finish. But it's important to know we can also perform paint correction on new cars. Now, a new car might not come with many swirls or scratches, you'd hope, but there can be a lot of texture in the paint, and we can actually minimize and reduce that texture to give more gloss, a smoother finish, and more pop to the paint as well. So I mentioned before that paint correction is both an art and a science. The way we like to approach paint correction here is scientifically. We'll perform a test spot, and then our experience over the years will tell us what liquids and pads and machines work on different types of paint. For example, a 2008 Mercedes with the ceramic clear coat on top responds very differently to a polishing compound than a brand new Honda in solid black. When it comes to machines, you've got various different types. You've got rotary machines, you've got dual action random orbitals, you've got forced rotations, and then you've got different subtypes within those machines as well, which talk about the amount of oscillation, and then you've got various speeds there as well. Coupled with that, you've got different pads, you've got wool, you've got microfiber, then you've got foam, and there's subtypes within those three materials as well. You've got various microfiber pads that cut differently, they've got different hardnesses, you've got foam with different hardnesses, different properties, open cell versus closed cell. With wool as well, you've got different refinement levels, different twist types. So there's a plethora of combinations that can be achieved. At Obsession Car Detailing, we've done a lot of testing over the years, so we know with 90% certainty when a car comes in what needs to be done to it. That being said, we are scientific about the process, so we want to always perform a test spot and work out what the best combination is to give you the best result without removing too much paint. It's very easy to get the most aggressive combination and hack away at a car, mow down the clear coat, but the risk there is you're really removing too much paint, and sometimes you have to live with a slight imperfection in the paint in order to maintain the longevity of the paint. For example, this car being 2012, the paint, it had been polished at some point in the past, I would say, because the paint readings, the thickness readings were on the thinner side. So we were careful not to be too aggressive. We got the paint to about 90-95% without going too far. And yeah, there are still a few little imperfections there, but this is a result that I'm really happy with, and I'm sure the owner will be happy too. So with this car here, we actually performed a two-stage paint correction. We used medium to aggressive cutting compound with a wool pad for the initial step, and then we refined it, and we actually did a third final refinement process, but that was very minor. I won't really call that as part of the correction. That was just to add that final 5% of gloss. We then ceramic coated the paintwork, and whilst we were here, we replaced the factory PPF that was looking a bit old and worn with a new piece there. So just down here, we actually installed film all the way up to there, just up to there, whereas normally the film just covers this small area there. So I thought, whilst the car is here, we may as well replace that and get that looking good as well. And of course, we gave the interior a good clean and detail. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video talking about the art and science, or the alchemy, if you will, of paint correction. If you've got any questions or any ideas for videos, or if there's a topic you'd like me to cover in the future, please leave a comment below. If you've got a car that you'd like us to work our magic on and get it looking better than new, please contact us on the details below. And until next time, stay protected.